Alright, what's going on, guys? It's Valrico here, and today we're playing some Destiny 2 Crucible multiplayer gameplay. And I want to talk about this Star Wars Battlefront 2 controversy with the loot crates and so on and so forth. So without further ado, enjoy the gameplay, sit back, relax, and let's talk about it. So I can't remember how this all exactly started, so bear with me. But from what I can remember, because I really didn't pay attention to the whole thing because I'm not interested in Star Wars. I mean, the graphics are nice or whatever for PC, but I'm not even just PC, but in general, but I'm not into Star Wars like that. I like the movies or whatever, but as far as like running around with lightsabers and shit like that, I was never into that as a kid, so at this point I'm not going to be into it as an adult. But since the beta, I think it was a couple months ago, people, were looking around through the menus and shit like that and realized that they were going to have microtransactions, and they realized that they were already priming you for the Call of Duty style pay-to-win system where you gotta earn credits to open up loot boxes to get better guns, if I'm not mistaken. That's how it works. I don't know if you can actually just buy the guns outright with credits or you have to do the loot boxes, but from what I can tell, people are saying loot boxes. And that's exactly how the Call of Duty system started at Advanced Warfare. I think it was. They started with the loot crates in Advanced Warfare and gave you more powerful variants of the same gun in the loot crate. So you basically, and you never got any of the guns. I never got any of the guns from any of the DLCs on the last 3 or 4 Call of Duties. Okay? And I put in a tremendous amount of hours, especially in Black Ops 3. Never got any of the assault rifles, none of those good guns that you actually want. They may gave me a melee, a fucking sword, or some bullshit like that, a bottle or something dumb, but nothing worthwhile. So anyways, they realized that is what EA was doing. They were getting ready to do the Call of Duty style loot box DLC bullshit where you spend money and never get the gun. And basically, they bleed you dry, basically. And recently, the community banded together and said, boycott this game. We're not playing it. We're not buying this game. And they didn't remove. This is the balls on EA. This is big nut status right here. I got to give them credit for having the biggest nuts ever. They go, we're not going to remove it. We'll just suspend it. Wait for you to buy the game and do like Call of Duty 2 months down the road. And then start putting those weapons back in, baby, and start robbing you. So it's just funny. It's sad that the gaming not the gaming community, but the game developers do these fucked up things. And it's not everybody. CD Projekt Red, they don't have any of those things. They have expansions that are actually expansions, 30-hour DLCs, which is like a whole nother game. The fucking, what is it called? The Blood and Wine DLC. I haven't beat it yet, but it's really long. I beat the other one. I need to get back into it. But they never robbed you. They never robbed you. When they gave you DLC, it was good shit. And you know what's funny is I wanted to put Destiny 2 gameplay on the screen. And the reason why I did that is because in 2014 I hated Destiny. First of all, it was 30 frames per second. That's terrible. Even on console, because I was playing on console at the time. And I thought that the DLC expansions for Destiny were egregious. Like, I thought that they were egregious because of the fact that they were like, whatever this DLC was, like $35. By the way, I got this game for free. I just want to point that out from buying a 1080 Ti. But I bought the DLC for $35 or whatever, and it's only for 2 expansion passes, just like the last one. And they're going to give us more expansion passes down the road. But I thought that was egregious. Over time, they make you spend like $200 for a game. I thought that was egregious. But this loot crate maneuver, not just the loot crates, it's the way they executed it. They said, we're not going to take it out of the game, we're going to suspend it. That has to be one of the most egregious things I have seen in gaming ever by any developer. Because at least with Destiny 2, after the 2 expansion passes come out, they're going to hit you with another one. Buy another expansion pass, or another expansion for $20, $30 or whatever. But by that time, you're bored. And you're begging for either a new game or some more DLC. because this game's going to be around for at least 3 years. So Who wants to, like, could you imagine if they never gave us any DLC at all and you just played this base game? Like, people would be bored. So that's what doesn't make Destiny's DLC so egregious, is the fact that you're gonna be bored and you're gonna be like, dude, just give me some DLC. How much is it? 20 bucks. Let's get it. Let's go. I need something to do. I need some new guns. I need some more raids. I need something, because I'm bored at the moment. Now, me personally, I'm not bored with the base Destiny game, because I always like going into the Crucible. There's nothing boring about going into the Crucible and shitting on people. So, but also, you know, you want to get new guns. You want to, you know, level up. So once I get to, I'm like 290, but once I get to 300 or whatever the max level is, I think it's 300, 305 if you put the little boosters on your armor and shit. Like, there's always something to do in Destiny. There's always something to be done. And that's the opposite, because now that I think about it, they're gonna hit you with loot crates for better weapons, and they're doing the same Call of Duty thing where they call it expansions, but they're really just map packs. They're gonna hit you with map packs. It's terrible. Now, I haven't looked into Call of Duty World War II's loot boxes, and the reason why is because I just don't care about Call of Duty. I didn't buy it this year. I'll probably get it on a sale at some point for the small 30, and then go and play the story mode, and that's it. I'm just over Call of Duty. I'm just done. I'm over it. The graphics are just fucking weak as fuck in this new Call of Duty. I'm just not impressed overall. It's just another Call of Duty. Cool, bro. Like, there's nothing to it. There's nothing. I've done it all. I've called out nukes. I've called out MOABs. I've done it all in my Call of Duty career. I think I'm officially retired. I'd still play the game casually, a few rounds here or there, but as far as going hard and making videos on it like that, you know, tons of videos, I don't think I'm gonna ever do that again. I think I'm retired. But back to the main subject of the video. I digress. It's good to see that the community, the gaming community, has put their foot down for something. I mean, I don't want to say where were you when Call of Duty was putting not only guns and loot crates, but map packs as well, paying for everything. Where were you then? But at least they finally showed up, because it finally hit something that, you know, is an actual, more of a casual game than Call of Duty. Everybody likes Star Wars, so I think that shit really pissed people off, because everybody likes to play Star Wars. It's just, you know, go in there, slice a few people up with the lightsaber, Darth Vader choke somebody, whatever. I don't know the whole fucking character list, but it's a good thing to see the community put their foot down. Now I think they're gonna fucking double backstab them and put the crystals back in the game at a later date, just to really fucking, you know, after they be like, you know, alright, they finally bought the game, now we can hit them with the scam and get their money. Oh my god, look at this triple kill right here, beast. Now we can finally scam them, get all their money. That's probably what they're gonna do, and it's sad, but at least the community banded together and put their foot down. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, hit the like button, the subscribe button, gab.ai/Valrico, youtube.com/Valrico, and I'm out of this bitch. Peace.